Hey everyone, I'm Lavonne and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Before we get to it, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment below. Today I am going to give you one quick exercise that you can do with your partner prior to your labor and birth that can set you up for better communication, better coping, more confidence, and less anxiety. Let's get started. So let's get started. Yeah! Woohoo! One of the things that I found early on in my career was that it was easy for me to feel a little insecure when I came into a labor and birth, kind of wondering if what I was doing was working or not. So I'll give you an example. For instance, let's say I show up to somebody's house, they're in labor, and you know, she's breathing and maybe she's not like laying on the bed and like kind of leaning over a pillow or a birth ball or something. And I come up and I lay my hand on her lower back for some counter pressure, okay? So in general, that may feel good, it may not feel good, but in general, it's usually something that can help during labor. So, and naturally, I'm just kind of a touchy person, so I kind of get all up in there and then figure out what works. But early on, I found that I was like walking into those scenarios and maybe I'd put my hand on her back and I'd be thinking the entire time, like, I hope this is working. I hope that like maybe more pressure, and then kind of trying to take her cues as to like, oh, does she like it here? Or like, should I move? Or does she want me more like massage, whatever. And so what I did was I developed a communication tool that I do with all of my doula clients. And then for all of my childbirth classes, I give the couples this exercise that I'm gonna give you today to help you prepare for that moment so that there's more confidence in what you're doing. There's less communication necessary because we know that as labor progresses, her words kind of like decrease. It's not like she's gonna sit there and be like, oh, well, when you place your hand on my lower back, it feels like there's like less pressure on my right pubic bone, and then it relieves it. But when you press a little hard, none of that happens really in labor, right? When you're actually in the heat of the moment, it's more like, don't touch me, or like higher, harder, push harder. And then you're in there like sweating, right? And I found that especially as a nurse, you'd see these women communicate with their partners and quickly their partner would maybe back off or be offended or like, now I don't know what to do. It kind of shut me down. So whether you're a doula or whether you're a partner, whether you're a pregnant person, whether you're another type of support person in labor, I really think that going through this exercise ahead of time, or even just having this quick conversation with the pregnant woman prior to labor, can really help you to just kind of be free in labor, to do what feels right, to organically kind of go with the flow of what's happening, and also for you to be able to just trust that what you're doing is helping. If you're alone watching this, watch the rest of the video, then pause it, go get your partner in a moment, get your partner, and re-watch this piece together. So really, it's very, very simple. The commitment that I want you and your partner, or your partner and you, depending on who's watching this, to make to one another is this. As the pregnant woman, you commit to two things. To one, to communicate if it's not working, okay? Very simple, but hear me out. So in the moment, if I put my hand there, I know that we've already made the commitment that if it's not working, she has full permission to say that it's not working, or to guide me in the right direction in the way that it would work for her. And I'll give you the perfect example of hand on the lower back, okay? Just one simple hand pressed on her lower back. She may say, I think I like that on my lower back, but I need you to press harder. This usually ends up happening. Once you find the spot, they're like, harder. They may say, no, softer, like too much pressure. Or they may say higher, lower, and kind of guide you in the right direction. I wanna know that what I'm doing is helping. There is no reason for her to suffer, for her to do something out of courtesy to me or her partner, you know, because she's worried about offending us or whatever. You get a free pass in labor, okay? So whether that comes out as, no, that feels awful, or like, get your hands off me, or, you know, please stop, don't touch me, okay? That's perfectly fine. And if she says hands off, that doesn't mean that you check out. That means you stay present and maybe you find something else that works. Then eventually we kind of get in a rhythm where like contraction comes, we know what we're doing, we're all hopefully confident in that, and then the contraction goes away, and then we wait, we recoup, we come back together. So now partners, If she is not speaking, you jump in and you put that hand on her lower back, she doesn't say anything, you know in your mind, you've already talked about it, that she's committed to tell you if it's not working, so if it's there, she's not saying anything, it's working. And you can trust that. So if she doesn't say anything, this is the other commitment that's kind of like the same thing, but not really, is that if it's working, you don't actually have to say anything. So I know as her doula or as her sister or as her partner, that if my hand is there, she's not saying anything, she likes it. I can feel confident in that because we've had that conversation ahead of time. I cannot tell you how helpful this exercise has been for me as a doula to just like go with it. That like, if it doesn't work, then guess what? She's gonna say something that I'm not gonna be offended, neither is the partner, we're not gonna back away. We appreciate the fact that you are actually communicating with us because we don't know what works or what doesn't work, right? We don't know what sensations you're having in your body, but we are here to be able to help you and support you in the moment. So I encourage you to take a moment, pull your partner in if they haven't seen this already, watch this video together, and then pause and have that conversation together, and then just relieve the pressure of it all to perform. Partners, I know it's like that you want to do the right thing, but you know that like you may do something and she's like, stop touching me. But that's okay. At least she's communicating to you. So you'll be able to find that flow together and hopefully have the best birth experience as possible. Thank you so much for being here with me today. As usual, please don't forget to subscribe, comment, like. I'd love to hear from you. And if you have any other suggestions for future videos, feel free to throw those down in that comment box below. And until next time, don't forget to flex and flow, and I'll see you later. Bye. And until next time, don't forget to flex it. Ooh, ha, ha, ooh, ha. Woo! There we go. I got it. Hey everyone, I'm Sarah Lavonne and welcome back. We're confident when that labor hits. No, when labor hits, it doesn't hit. When the labor begins gently. I'm gonna give you a little glimpse into one of my childbirth classes, not one of my childbirth classes, no. As usual, well, with me here. No. No. Thank you so much for being with me here. Why can't I get that out? Thank you so much for being here with me today. I really do mean it, actually. And until next time, don't forget to flex and flow. Hey everyone, I'm Sarah Lavonne and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Before I get started, I love hearing from you and this damn fly. Till next time, I'm here, just here doing my thing, you know? What are you doing? What are people doing out there? I am currently sitting in my living room with a lot of hot lights on and I'm sweating, so goodbye!